Welcome to Computex 2018. I am at the Gigabyte booth and they have some new products on display, namely a B450 motherboard with practically all the works included. So if you're like on a budget and you want to save a bit of money, you don't want that X470 license, you don't want to pay extra, and especially if you're not using SLI or Crossfire, right? You don't need to spend the extra money. This is what this offers. So we've got an 8+3 phase power design here. Also got onboard audio that's really a step up from previous generations. You've got WEMA red capacitors. They're known to give you warm audio, and there's also Chemicon capacitors as well to help with the audio. So this thing is just feature packed as well with an Intel Gigabit NIC. You've also got the options to overclock, a very solid heatsink design, as well as having two NVMe M.2 slots with the heat shields, or actually heat sinks, that do a good job. I've tested this in the past. I can vouch for these. However, of course, one of these is still going through PCIe 2.0, another through PCIe 3.0, but they're putting a new Intel 9000 series Wi-Fi integrated going to the chipset itself, so it's not stealing those precious PCIe 3.0 lanes from your CPU. Now this is coming in at 110 USD and it's coming out at the end of July, so stay tuned for this motherboard. It's definitely going to shake things up. It's got all the features that you'd want, really high-end, coming in at a mid-range price essentially. But let's take a look at the other big daddy, the X399. Welcome back to Tech Yes City, and right here we've got the X399 refresh from Gigabyte. So besides the Gaming Pro Wi-Fi on the B450 side, this also includes a Store MI license. Now you've got direct heat pipe technology touching the VRM, so that's going to do some really good cooling. For the VRM, we've got a 12+2 phase digital, so it's a step up from previous motherboards in the past. You've also got 3 M.2 slots, all covered with heat shields as well. And of course, those massive amounts of NICs on board. We're talking an Aquantia, 10 gigabits per second, 2 Intel 1 gigabits per second, included Wi-Fi, RGB lighting throughout, and the best things, this has got 2 8-pins as well. So you can overclock that new 24-core Ryzen to the sky. You could possibly even blow the thing up, because this motherboard has so much power that it won't be blowing up. It'll be doing a good job. However, as you guys may know, the best does come at a cost, and this is looking at like it'll be around about $450 US. X399 boards have always been expensive, and we're looking at a Q3 release too, so expect to see this if you are into getting the best of the best. So besides B450 and X399 motherboards, Gigabyte are releasing new products into the wild. Some of those that have already been released include their SSDs, 256 gigabyte and also a 512 gigabyte version, coming in at both 70 and 110 USD respectively. Now what makes this different from the competitors' products is they've got an external cache buffer, and a lot of the competitors are actually taking that away, so the SSDs won't run as well. Gigabyte assure me that with a Toshiba 64-layer NAND flash, this will run faster and also continue with sustained write speeds too. So this is what you're looking for if you're after an SSD. Good value for money. But now another really cool thing coming out of this booth is the power supplies. The AP850GM from Gigabyte is an in-house design, and as the name suggests, 850 watts, but 70.5 amps on the 12-volt line, and also a dual ball bearing 135mm fan. This thing's going to stay quiet and cool, and the best thing about it too is it's 80+ gold. Now pricing is still unconfirmed, but it's going to be coming out in Q3, so if you're into a new power supply and you want to try something different, then Gigabyte, they're not going with the typical OEMs this time like Delta, FSP, Seasonic, etc. They're going with their own OEM in-house. Now you may be sitting in your chair, you may be on the bus, you may be on the train, and you're like, Brian, that's enough new products for one video. I'm going to tell you, wait, there's more. And what we got here is DDR4 memory modules from AORUS, RGB, and there's a 16 gigabyte kit, so 2 8 gigabyte sticks. However, they're throwing in 2 fake sticks as well. And now the reason for this is if you've got 4 slots of memory, but you only want to get 2 sticks, especially if you're a gamer, they'll give you 2 fake sticks, which will still light up, will still be able to be synced with the AORUS Fusion software, so you can have the bling and you can also have the performance to match. 3200 megahertz XMP profiles, Samsung B-Die memory, 1.35, volt and 16 CL timings on the cast latency. So it's fast, it looks good, and you've got those nice, thick, juicy heat sinks with indentation as well to get a good cooling effect. So I'm really surprised. And for the pricing, we're looking at 220 USD and a release date of Q3 this year. So that's with the AORUS memory. Also the SSDs, I believe they have a 3-year warranty too. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to hit that like button and let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite product in today's video. And I'll catch you guys in another tech video very soon. Peace.
Peace Alpha now. Bye.
This is my motherboard stand right there.
I love you, Brian. Always.
Welcome to Computex 2018 at the Gigabyte booth here in Taipei, near the 101. Actually, in the 101, yeah, okay.